in there. Bumgarner, affectionately.
Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the book. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matchup, so if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime numbers against times. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on it. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom 3 in the batting order here is the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ronald.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-2, here it comes. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So only
leading off for San Francisco. The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Bird is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Ball one. No hits to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and he misses it.
Around second now, when this ball still hasn't been fielded.
He'll score easily, as it's now a 2-run game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Popped up. Able to squeeze this one as Panic, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Riding in once again, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to right field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. So here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind it.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
up next for the Giants.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Evan Longoria sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Brandon Belt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they made short work of the Padres 10-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are in last place in the NL West.
Tuesday night, and we've got live baseball on MLB Network as we're Randy Johnson, a California
ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall, and this will hop over the wall, but the next to bat for the Giants, Barry Bonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Ahmed waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Barry Bonds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Barry Bonds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Finley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in. Digging in once again, Steve Finley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And they have taken the lead. Striding in to start the 9th. Barry Bonds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Angels combined to allow
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Brandon Crawford is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should... On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And tonight's final, 7-3. The San Francisco Giants get the win on the heels of 4. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Gonzalez on the move. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the Giants will walk off winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The San Francisco Giants are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Descalso. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Hitting out for Arizona, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Troy Tulowitzki drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Rockies beat the Reds 9-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Dodgers got 18 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-6. The Phillies got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-2. The